How do I get more creativity?
Um, Invest in some computers.
I don't have anything to.
What are your options?
My options are to compute, make paperclip, do tournaments. I can do tournaments.
Uh,
Um, I have
Compute some stuff.
harvester drones, wire drones, battery towers, solar farms, all of which are maxed out.
Are they really maxed out?
Well, I have disassemble all buttons.
Don't. Keep pushing it. Well, what's the next thing to do? Get
Uh,
yourself. How many paper clips are you creating per second?
0.
You need to create a lot more paper clips.
I don't have any way to do that.
I think your power maybe you don't have enough power. You need more.
I'm gonna post a screenshot in the spoiler.
Okay.
Hopefully you can read it. I am playing on my phone.
You guys can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, it's tiny.
Yeah.
All right, normal. That's fine.
Okay.
Metroids.
You have a lot of operations. You have creativity.
Where's it? It's in the
You have
back.
auto turning. You're getting yourself some yummy.
I need
Just-
like
You just need a lot more paper clips.
I gotta start clicking that make paperclip button.
No, So it costs a certain amount of clips just to make. You have plenty of energy. You need more harvester drones and less wire drones. So just disassemble your wire and get some more harvester.
Oh, I can reallocate between different drones.
Yeah, it looks like nothing's being built because something like that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that they were from the same resource clip
Yeah,
or pool.
I recommended that, when you buy a currency or you use one, that the word highlights across the page so you kind of know, like, oh, these are all this and these are all that. Because
Oh
I tend to
wow.
gloss over what the currency is.
Oh my
That looks real
god.
natural. I wonder if Zero Mission does that.
I wasn't trying to do that on purpose, but holy crap, that does not look good. Oh my god. She's really heavy. As in, what I mean is that she falls really fast compared to every other Metroid game I've played.
I wasn't sure if I just couldn't remember. Like,
I'm pretty sure
Zero
Metroid 2 is really floaty.
Yeah, it is. So hang on, let me get. She's 2 blocks tall. Her jump is
Okay,
about.
stop watching Adrian.
well, 2 is floaty, but the screen is also way smaller.
Yeah.
I think Zero Mission might have this kind of gravity.
Okay, whatever. Hang on. I think one thing to take note though is Samus's sprite is really small compared to the screen.
Yeah, it's
Which
like
was-
it's got a Super Nintendo resolution, but still has the GBA graphics.
Yeah, so that's already one advantage it has over the original, Metroid 2.
Yeah. Samus is not a quarter of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mother. Okay.
Okay, this, however, I don't like, or at least I wouldn't do this, which is having the camera move up with every jump like this.
That's what Metroid always does.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. There's a range. You look at the Ite scrollback article. There's a little range from where it moves up and down.
Here, do it. Do it.
There.
Metroid always does that unless it has like a floor lock or whatever. But when you're in vertical places, it always moves when you move.
Yeah, but
It does-
past
it does-
a certain boundary.
No, well, it doesn't have the like the Super Mario World floor locking. Just depends if there's actually room to go up and if you're in the middle of a full scrolling zone.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah,
you
this
can
game.
customize the controls on the pause menu.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
See,
It's a-
every time we suggest something, Adrian knows it. Just keep that in mind, Greg.
No, is that I saw it on the start screen. It said options.
No, I just learned it before you told me, Adrian. I just quoted you.
Yeah,
I
that's
just know
right out of
everything.
Metroid 2.
I cannot get questions wrong, Adrian.
where does creativity come from? I see I'm getting some. Or is that the puzzle that I have to figure that out?
Yeah, this level design is tit for tat Metroid 2.
I think in general the well, I guess I shouldn't spoil it. But yeah, this intro area is a lot like Metroid 2.
I'm gonna stop watching Adrian. Now.
Oh, that's nice. The right trigger is a morph ball button. And it also has that thing in Metroid Fusion where if you jump straight up and tap A, you do your somersault.
Yeah, that's in the new game.
That's in Fusion Zero Mission. And in Samus Returns.
So I guess it started with Fusion.
Yeah. What a great addition, because losing your ball form when you need to space jump is such a hassle. I always hated that.
Losing your ball form.
So, Samus can only space jump.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess not ball, but somersault.
Getting a load of these water physics.
I'm thirsty.
Oh, I already had missiles, okay. What?
Nope. Now I have negative unused clips. That doesn't seem right.
God,
I'm curious what you think of these Metroid fights, Andrew or Adrian.
you
I
forget
said
my name?
Call him Android.
I'm holding my phone and looking at the paper. Because in the original Metroid 2, they're really, I think they're pretty messy. Not as messy as like Kraid, but still pretty weird. And I think they really kept that in this one.
How they like bum rush you? Or just like missile, fight.
The way that Metroids don't have too much of a pattern, or I mean the alpha ones do. Don't have much of a pattern.
They just come at you, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Come at me, bro. Come at me, bro.
Oh my god, there's a lot. Gotta have those Metroid Prime logs, even though probably was.
How do you already have all these? You had all those unlocked from the start?
Just because Greg checked it when he was at the end of the game and he thought he earned it. Now he feels a little jelly.
Yeah, I did check this when I got stuck.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go for some endless shrimp.
Oh, cool. Hope it's good.
How are you going this
Endless
Friday?
10 p.m.
So, book your plane tickets and join me.
Alright.
Cool. Wouldn't that be cool? Jet setting around the world, endless shrimp, talking about Metroid.
Wherever there's endless shrimp, you will find me.
Cool. Okay, I gotta draw this menu. Okay, I need to draw what the daily challenge victory screen looks like. I need to be inspired by cool sci-fi tech stuff, like menus, wang wang wang, all that stuff. I can't do it, but I need to be inspired.
Metroid 2.
Ah,
Metroid 2 has that weird menu system. It's all sci-fi.
it's true. Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, okay. It's a wall. Okay, yeah, that's why that threw me off. And that's a wall too. So, tell me, look at the sprite work here. What layer, I mean,
The game does a lot of this where they'll have contrasting foreground elements that are both on the same
Yeah.
depth.
yeah,
I mean,
that's...
That doesn't make any sense to me.
it does still manage to stick out from the background at least.
Wait, who cares? It looks weird. Weird sprites.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Some people felt fondly for Ori, so I didn't talk about it.
Okay.
You're one of them, Greg.
I haven't played it, but that's a very interesting way of insinuating your opinion. I just have been so turned off by indie adventure platformers that
Ooh.
very rarely will I try one.
Okay.
Is it? Shit. Is it just me, or does that bug looks like Samus's ship?
Yeah, it does. But only because Samus's ship looks like her helmet.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Zing.
Okay, that's more like the first Metroid.
Forget if Metroid 2 had those pipes.
It did, but you know, it couldn't fit that many on the screen.
Mario had him.
Oh, that's right.
Those animals think they're so clever being flat to the ground.
Whoop. That sounds like some Metroid Prime music you're humming.
Yep.
Oh, you stupid bird. Yeah, F you.
Yep.
Oh, no morph bombs. Morph ball bombs, I meant. Okay.
Man, it's pretty ridiculous how long strategic modeling takes.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, the spot right there for Morph Ball Bomb 5 or so one. Okay, that button doesn't do anything. Yes!
Ah, this game has bombs.
This game has officially bombed.
Yeah, and it does that thing in Fusion where you can you crawl into a one-tile space from a ledge grab.
Yeah, that's so convenient.
Why can't Samus crawl? Dang it. Why can't Metroid crawl?
Yeah,
Yeah, you ruined it.
I thought that was on purpose. I miss Miiverse.
Yeah, it's going away next month.
Are all the Splatoon posts on Twitter? Is that where that comes from?
Splatoon 2 has its own mini Miiverse like functionality.
Oh my goodness, that's cool.
So you can draw pictures and post.
Yeah.
But the Switch does not have Miiverse. I feel like there's little bugs crawling all over me.
Ugh.
Yeah. Happens every now and then. I think I might be allergic to something. It's just annoying. But I'm sure I don't want the world knowing that. Adrian's always secretly recording. If you ever hear Adrian, just think he's probably secretly recording.
Hey, you already know ahead of time I record most games I play when I do these.
Adrian is always secretly recording. So whenever you're talking to Adrian, just know, please.
It depends on what the definition of a game is.
It's not secret if I tell you after the fact.
Can't make it there.
How do I make line art in Game Maker? Any ideas?
Oh yeah, I used a canvas. Or
That
yeah,
was
the
a fake
canvas.
answer.
Oh,
How do I make it to where like, you know, like Andross's wireframe face in Star Fox 1?
oh yeah.
There's
How do you-
line 2 functions.
How do you, what is the extent to which you can use those line functions in Game Maker?
The trouble you would probably come in is trying to put a texture, even a flat texture.
Oh, I don't need a texture, I need the fancy line effects, just like in sci-fi films where they have like cool intersecting circles that are rotating and like lines, like concentric circles and stuff like that.
I mean, as long as you have the circle equation to draw the circle, then
Yeah, but I also need lines.
there's
Like,
it would take a
point-
lot of
point lines, right?
yeah. So it'd be a lot of hard work, but
Would it be a lot of hard work or no hard work? Because I need to know them.
I thought I could jump on that pillar. Whoopsies. Better not go this way.
It's crazy. I remember this from when I was freaking 9 years old.
Metroid 2?
I played the game in the dark with headphones.
in
You
the
might
dark.
be wondering, how did you do that in the dark? The Game Boy didn't have backlight. And I'm like, correct. I had one of those crazy Game Boy light thingies.
Oh man, so cool.
So I played it with cool sound in the darkness, hunting Metroids and beating it all by myself. Sometimes you gotta give it to kids. Like, how did you do that, kid?
Gotta give it to you.
I remember a specific point in the game where I'm like, oh, I need ice missiles, and I knew exactly where to go, all the way back across the map to grab it, swap it out, and I somehow figured out my beams were swapping too, which is weird. And I was like, and I got my ice, and I go back to the end, and I kill the Metroids, and I win.
Oh, right, you can, wall jump.
You can draw a point?
Like a 1 pixel circle.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a draw point.
Oh. That's a little weird.
Alright, about to get the spider ball. You know, I think it goes to show just how, good of a job they did in making the areas in Metroid 2 feel distinct. Because I'm playing through this, it's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, I remember that too. I remember this room.
The part where you get the preview of the spider ball and it's like, it's right there.
Do you take damage from those?
Yeah.
Crazy. By crazy, I mean normal.
Yeah, it feels like barbs would not harm someone in a power suit.
I'll be right back.
So this is neat.
Mm-hmm.
Not having to push down twice to do spider ball.
Yeah.
Adrian's keeping me working on my work. By not playing Splatoon.
Playing Splatoon is work.
Oh, actually, that's the smart thing about this game. Jump. That's how you do it. Because they have a morph ball button instead of trying to double tap down.
Oh.
I jump RT, LT, and to get a spider ball in the air. Like, watch. Like that. I remember this room. There's a Metroid in this one. What? That should have hit you.
So do you remember in the original if their backs would be able to take damage?
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't. Nobody's going over the advanced drawing functions in Game Maker. Come on.
Sorry. Oh, you're trying to look in the Game Maker forums?
I'm just trying to look for a video that shows examples of those, like, 6 or so drawing modes that you can put your...
Yeah, I know from the hard way that it's really hard to get anyone to teach you much of anything in Game Maker because they're all doing, you know, basic bitch stuff.
I think that's actually in the Snakebird podcast.
What? They use Unity.
No, I mean, we're like, okay, Adrian, how are you doing? And Adrian's like, I can't find any help on Game Maker.
Yeah, because they suck. What can I say? All these people making tutorials, but they're so basic. It's like, man, can you do... Or they don't even acknowledge that there's a bunch of bugs in the way they programmed it. Like the person who did the jump down platforms is like, oh, just turn off the player being solid. It's like, what kind of stupid ass solution is that?
Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Maybe it's the kind of thing where, like, when you're a small-time developer, you don't really have time. Like, if you're a good one, you don't have time to make a tutorial.
Yeah, I almost froze the game.
Nugget about those who can't do teach. Although that's probably unnecessarily disparaging.
Oh shit. Oopsies.
Oh, it's necessary. Just necessary for you to be a jerk. I don't know how else you're gonna pull it off. You're so nice. Do you think I need to make 3D shapes with polygons?
That sounded like what you were trying to do.
I mean, I just want some cool fancy lines. I can like do fancy generic geometric art. And I think Game Maker has these cool like draw primitive things, but
There should be like a, like a draw circle and a draw rectangle function.
yeah, I can do points, circles, rectangles, lines, and Bezier curves. Bezier. I want to be able to do some like non-symmetrical polygonal shapes. Is that what I want?
Non-symmetrical, like a trapezoid.
Yeah, and just like making cool patterns and stuff. Andros face. I remember that guy. Just flying through rock. That was like the spider ball.
Oh my god.
Yep. By yep I mean yup. And by yup I mean yo. Yep I mean yup. And by yup I mean yo.
Alright, I won't do that again.
Cut that out of my life. Well, I think my brain power for drawing these things is about used up for today. Just drawing all my new menus and figuring out where everything goes and how things are going to look. I still need to get some fancy looking stuff. Maybe I'll just do some brainstorming on this page. Should I skip a page in my notes here, or should I just yeah, skip the page? I'm not asking for your help anymore. You guys are bums.
Ah.
You weren't supposed to speak up. Now that proves you're a bum. I think I can do some really cool effects, really stylistic things.
Fuck you.
Except for I don't want to.
Is it the work or is it the...
I mean, like, I need to focus on what I can do in a timely fashion and make the game look nice. But Enlighten has no concrete anything, so I have no characters to draw, no places, no weapons, no items, no anything. So when I think about putting in art, like, what am I gonna put in? I have Gudrid's face, and then I just need to make sort of abstract-y menus and areas. Like, the most concrete thing I have in the game is going to be a background that looks like it's deep space. And you know what deep space is? Emptiness.
Yeah.
It's just emptiness and dots of stars. So when I look at some of these cool menus that I have for inspiration, I'm like, I can't do any of this.
Abstract menus.
So I'm looking at a few games for inspiration, like Line Light and a few others. In Line Light, all they have is like, let me describe it. A gradient purple background with a vignette effect to darkening the edges and an iris pattern. slight mistiness of a fading sort of mist in the background, so it gives the background like a slight moving quality. Tiny little particles that look kind of like fireflies that are fading in and out. And that's it. And then text on the screen that says play and options. So I'm
So it
probably gonna,
has stuff going on, but it's not like concrete.
yeah, it's just mist and open blandness or whatever, stars.
Oh, wait. Really? Nothing there? Oh well.
It has little particle effects, you know, cool particles. So let's look at Destiny's menu. Destiny's menu has a colored gradient in the background, vignette effect with darkening edges and an iris pattern, solid bar at the top and bottom for the menus, and everything else is made out of box patterns. Boxes for the icons, boxes for the pop-up boxes, and text. You know, it also has a character standing in the middle of the screen, but you know. So I think all the stuff I'm freaking out about, like, oh, how do I make this look cool? The trick is, you don't. The minimalism is the cool part. I gotta stop worrying about it. So how do I add texture to it? What kind of images do you think I can like make fading in the background? So Enlighten is about learning.
What, like books?
Yeah, like that's exactly what I don't want. Like, ooh, books.
Brains?
Ooh, brains. No. It's just so abstract.
Hmm. Oh, you're supposed to do this with the spider ball.
You
When I was
didn't?
trying to do this, I didn't have the spider ball yet. I don't think I did anyway. So it was really confusing and hard.
You know what my favorite part about Line Light is? This is this puzzle game I'm playing on the iOS.
What is it?
When you're playing, you can turn your phone in any orientation and continue playing. Because it's just all about relative motion, so you can just like play however you want.
So there's no one direction to interpret the game.
Yeah, it's just up, down, left, right. It doesn't really matter how you hold your phone. So you hold it in a way that lets you see the most.
Huh.
Shoot. Oops, I gotta get that.
That's true.
Yay! Charge beam.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still do that. Hmm. I think I'm about to head back to where I've already been. Yep, there it is.
So do you try to ignore the mini-map? Because I know you don't
Huh?
use the large map, right?
Oh, yeah, I try to ignore it. I've been here.
What do you think a good symbol is for a randomly generated puzzles?
Yep, that's what it is.
Hmm.
What about like a question mark? I know if you choose a random character in a fighting game, it's a question mark.
Hmm.
I don't know if that really gets across the idea of random, but I don't know what symbol would.
A dice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like you roll the dice and that's your thing.
What about when you convert the grid into a familiar puzzle? It takes a puzzle you know and like lightly scrambles it.
Like a
What-
remix?
Hmm. It's like a fun house. House of Mirrors.
An optical illusion? I don't know.
Hmm. Maybe I should describe it as find the familiar shape. So maybe like binoculars or a telescope. You know.
I Spy.
Yeah, searching. Daily 1. A dice. 2 equals. Random. 2 equals searching. Or uncover, right? You're uncovering, so you could do like a binocular. You can do a telescope. Or like, how about excavation?
Like a pickaxe?
Mm. Three is solve puzzles that are the least seen in your overall game progress, so it always targets your weak side. What is a symbol for something that is least seen? Or something that's rare? Sasquatch.
Breeding grounds.
At least.
We can do Achilles heel.
One that you're bad at?
Yeah, these are supposed to be your puzzles that are you're the worst at because you've seen them the least, or the least familiar.
Oh.
What is something that's always challenging?
What about like a barbell, like weight training?
It's almost as if you like the harder you push on something, the harder it gets. So like it'll always be hard. Is there something like that?
Chinese
Sisyph-
finger crap? I don't know.
Sisyphus.
Oh, yeah, okay. Guy pushing a rock.
But that's like supposed to be like an impossible endless struggle, not necessarily like this will always be hard. Maybe.
I like how you can kill them really fast if you get it just right. So you almost like juggle them like a basketball.
Yeah. But they can juggle you if you get stuck. It
Yeah.
goes both ways.
You heard it here first. Adrian likes basketball.
That's rare.
Four is create patterns from scratch. You're reverse engineering. What's the symbol for reverse engineering?
Oh boy. Like a screwdriver? Taking apart something?
Or building, yeah. That's not bad.
Let's go left.
What else is a building? Legos? I'm gonna get sued.
Like bricks being laid down. Got the
Bricks?
ones in there.
Okay. Daily fives when you convert one pattern into another. Put a magic hat.
Or a
Okay.
wand. A sparkling wand.
We'll put third eye. This is what you're really supposed to use your enlightened eye to help you do. So it's like you open your third eye and you're able to do this magic trick of sorts.
The power was inside you all along.
What was that?
What was what?
Adrian not being perfect at this boss. Man,
There you go.
I can't dog the people who use other people's IPs because, you know, I still want to make my Pokemon games and I never will.
You could make knockoff Pokemon, like
Pokemon games, not
Ah.
knockout Pokemon games.
fair enough.
The only chance I have now is to be like that Ubisoft guy.
Oh, the
What?
who made Rabbids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anybody play that? No?
Nope.
No, but I have it.
Whoa. Adrian, please, slow down. I wonder if I'll ever get back to playing Nier Automata. It was strange. There's so many strange PlayStation games I feel like that are their core design is made in the PS2 era. They haven't really changed a lot of how they do things.
Nope.
So you're like, why am I playing this old style game?
Whoa, what the hell? Okay, this is new.
Would you say Splatoon feels that way?
Splatoon's one of the freshest things on the planet.
Okay.
I'm talking about like, you play a modern game and it still kind of plays like Resident Evil on the PlayStation.
Okay.
It's blue. Jump, Adrian. It's purple. Jump.
Use the boomerang.
It's red. Jump. It's blue. Laser.
Die already! Holy shit!
Yeah, this guy gets
How-
scary.
How many missiles did I unload into him? I don't have any more.
Not
You,
enough.
you unloaded,
Hang on, I gotta scratch my foot.
We will not hang on. Quick, Greg. We're out of here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Samus can't scratch her foot.
Yeah. I don't know why you think you should be able to do something Samus can.
That's funny, thinking about how Sam is supposed to scratch herself when she's covered head to toe in armor.
You have a little nanobot running around inside your suit.
This bird's thought of everything.
It
Okay,
even has the bathroom in here.
Oh god.
Oh shit.
What are some other symbols I can work on? Let's see. The principles of art are very powerful. If I paid attention to them, I'd be able to make very powerful art. But I can't. Oh, I'm tired. I gotta play some Splatoon or Metroid.
Wow, for real? They don't come back? Okay.
From Camino.
Shit.
My name is Ally. Ally. Pickle dot, pom pom beauty.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. See you
Cool.
later.
Later, Greg. No, Greg, please. Why did
Don't
you
leave
have
me
to
in here with
die,
Adrian.
Greg? Never leave me in here with Adrian, please.
Because then I'm gonna stop playing this game and start playing Splatoon with you.
That's a good idea. But now I just booted up my Metroid.
Cool. Is it AM2R or is it Samus
Oh.
Returns?
Samus Returns. Let's see where I want to go.
Oh my god. do I open this with? Not missiles. That's cool. Okay. Huh. Trolled me. Hmm.
They do let you counter 2 people, one right after the other.
Oh.
They just don't let you hit them. You have to actually nail the counter.
Oopsies. I don't feel like doing that.
It's weird. I'm trying to find the same exact place as you were. Jeez. I don't think this game is fair.
Hmm.
I don't know why they make the enemy movement so fast. Like, it doesn't have to be fast. Maybe I can parry anything that's physical.
Yeah, probably getting a high jump. Whoa! Nice. Oh shit, I got stuck.
Come on. Come on. I don't get this.
Hey Richard, what do you think is the point of a remake?
Sometimes to fix some lingering issues. Sometimes to introduce it to a new audience or get it on a platform that has more laughability, like a digital format and whatnot. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes just because people want to. Like, I guess this is similar to their first answer, which is technical issues they never were able to fix. They're like, let's give it a try. Everything you can parry in this game has a little flash before they attack.
That's good.
So if you're like, why can't I parry these boss moves? I just have to guess. No, you don't. You just have to freaking suck it up.
That's cool. Music is nice, I have to say. Oh, hang on, I think I've been here. Yep, I've been here. I just ran away. Oh my. Yeah, these guys move a little too fast. Wow, he has a charge attack. Whoa! That's cool.
challenge. Make a really large game like Metroid or Zelda without using teleports. Yeah, I get that. I don't know how to do that.
That's cool.
Come on. You're finding something crazy looking thing. Whoa, now I'm finding the same thing.
You are?
Yeah, like this crazy robot, like half head thing. Wow. I'm fighting those guys. I can't kill them.
In this game, you can just shoot him. That's interesting. Yep, high jump.
Where'd you find yours?
Here?
I'm stuck down here. I only have one idea for what to do about this one. Nope. Okay, I have no idea. How lame. So many weird, dumb things.
Ha! I knew it. Always hiding. Shh. What?
I jumped into some lava to test how much it would kill me. And then the little health was going down by tens every now and then. I'm like, cool. I can at least explore a little bit in this lava. But then it like geometrically increases. I was like, what? Why would you do that? Just make it an even rate. So right when I decided to go deeper, it's like, wait, I gotta get out of here, and then I died. Who makes a geometric damage increase? Sometimes you're like, oh, they just want to make sure that if you dip down accidentally, you don't die. You're like, yeah, that's what you just make it the same fixed rate, just not too high. Pieces of trash.
Oh, I got the wave beam.
Oh, you gotta be from me. Or did you? Didn't. It's a race. We're in a race right now, Adrian.
Who can beat their respective Metroid game the fastest? Oh, now I know how to get that power-up I was missing. I hope. Otherwise I'm going to be wasting my time coming down here. Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. I did waste my time coming here. I think a nice change they made in this game is they bumped up the speed of the morph ball, so it's really useful for evading enemies. It's kind of like a very literal dodge roll. Oh wow, this game has analog movement.
Using what? The 360 pad?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah. As in, I can actually make Samus walk. Look. See?
And then hold forward? Wow. It's more than this game has.
Yeah. Frankly, I don't know what they were thinking when they did that.
To make it like the 2D game. All snappy.
Wait, this is where I started. Or before I started, but I've been here. Okay, there it is. It's so weird how it does that. Oh, I'm gonna fight him, aren't I? Yep. Oh, it's this guy! Territory, it's armor. Oh, right, Arachnus, that's his name. Gonna get the spring ball.
I just got him about 30 minutes ago. It's crazy, it's the same game.
Yeah. High voltage charge. Attacking anything less will only agitate. Enrage a rolling ball and attempt to ram its aggressor. Ball might be able to propel it in this state. Okay, that's what you gotta do. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I wasn't cornered. I could do something. Got him. Oh, nope, he's still good. Oh, I died. Okay. Yeah, this game kind of has a similar deal with making shit too fast. Okay, I timed that poorly. Okay, you got a new attack. Got him. Shithead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Time to play Splatoon.
Want to play some League?
Sure.
Alright, I just saved, so this is session